Sometimes test drives go like this. Crap.
Hi, and welcome to this episode of John's Motorcycle Rescue and Review. I am once again with my 1980 Honda CB900 Custom, and I recently purchased this bike. I purchased it as a runner from a gentleman who has owned it and ridden it and maintained it for quite a while. And so, man, the beautiful thing about buying a vintage bike that already runs is you can ride it, you can check out the charging system, you can do so many things when it runs that you can't do and you can't check when you buy a non-runner. I bought it as a runner. I actually was able to test drive it and test the charging system before I bought it. So I know that it runs, it shifts well, and I also know that the charging system works like it should. One of the things that I just did today, I did a couple things to the bike. I did bleed out the front brake fluid, so it's got all new front brake fluid as of today. I also did the same on the rear of the bike, so it's got front and rear brake fluid has been set where it should be. On the rear suspension, I set that where it should be, and that's right around 45 psi is what I found is a really good pressure to run those at. So I set that. I also set the front suspension to around 15 psi. I have checked my tire pressures and those look good. So what I'm going to do is actually go for a ride on the bike. Another thing I did today, when I bought the bike, it had forward controls. And so I have removed the forward controls. I put them back to the stock controls. You've got the brake here. You've got the shifter over here where it should be. And for me, on the vintage bikes, I don't like customization like that. I don't like forward controls anyway, so for me it was a no-brainer. I also took off, there was a cup holder on the bike up here, there was some mounts for a windshield, and they're just unsightly. I don't like big windshields on the bike, so I just removed all that, and I'm in the process of cleaning it up, bringing it as close to stock as I can. Just getting it really nice. Another item I addressed on this bike recently was I set the timing chain tension and did an episode on that, and you guys got to see that, but that's been done on the bike. Another item I addressed since the last video was I actually have a new seat cover on the seat. So that looks nice, it came out nice. But I haven't gotten to ride the bike since doing that, and so I'm just anxious to get out on the bike and ride it, kind of give you my impressions of it, what it feels like to ride, and if there's anything I need to address further right now, we'll go over it. All right, let's ride.
Sometimes test drives go like this. Crap.
As you just saw on the test drive, I had 2 cylinders drop out while I was riding, and what I've realized is it is this new igniter that I just put in. When I switch the igniters, instead of it running on 1 and 4, which it had been 2 and 3 cut out originally, when I switched them 2 and 3 started up, and numbers 1 and 4 cut out. They weren't working. So I've definitely narrowed it down to this igniter. That's what happened. So sometimes aftermarket parts don't work. I have contacted the seller on eBay, and we will see where we go from there. But that's, you know, fortunately I was not far from home when it happened. But when something cuts out within less than half a mile of putting it on, it doesn't give you a whole lot of confidence in it. I'll have to get a new one of these. I may want to just replace both of them again, because I don't have confidence now, because this one failed so quickly. I don't have a whole lot of confidence in that one. So I may just replace them with Rick's units or something like that I know, even though they're more expensive, I know they're going to be reliable. I hope you found this video informative and entertaining. And until next time, enjoy the ride.